Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. So guys, actress D0wn cried out yesterday after Khan told her to, or after Khan said that her movie should be brought down, titled Dirty Christmas. And before now, this movie has been, trending. A lot of people have watched it and they enjoyed every bit of it. It has been in cinema for some few days now. I know the funny aspect of it. This movie, Inedo has been promoting this movie some months ago. In fact, like 3 to 4 months ago, that she started promoting this movie. But nobody said anything. Khan never said anything. So all of a sudden, they came out to tell them to bring down the movie that is against Christianity, that is a kind of blasphemy, that she should bring it down. And it has been a very serious struggle for her after spending so much millions to make that video or to make that movie. All of a sudden, Khan is coming out to condemn the movie and say that the movie should be brought down. I just want to allow you guys to watch and listen to what she has to say. It's really quite an unfortunate one.
An insight about my life, my family, my faith in God, what I'm doing at the moment. I am one person. I pride myself in the fact that I have never compromised myself spiritually. I am such a strong believer, and I'm someone that puts my everything in God, and I don't care what anybody else is doing. I just tell God, if you cannot do it, then maybe it's not for me. When we cooked up this title of A Very Dirty Christmas, it wasn't, we deliberated on the topic, to be honest, and it was, the title is derived from just a family reunion that was supposed to be a happy one, happy Christmas, but the messiness that happened in that revelation, it was a metaphorical way of telling a story. Like I said, the last thing me would ever do would be to do anything that disrespects, dishonors, brings any level of disregard for the one thing I'm so afraid of, I'm so in awe of, the one thing that I know is constant, which is God, which is Christendom. We go around, do things, we sing, but there's always a place that you come back to that always feels like home, which is God's house. If I was a person who did not have God, I don't think I would be here. 20-something years I've been in this industry. I started as a child. I've been faced with so much. But one thing that has been constant is that God has always been there for me, uplifting me, showing up, and showing me that He's never leaving my side. And I've held on to that because that's all my parents taught me. That's all they introduced me to. My parents have never, I grew up when my parents were going through the hardest times of their lives. They used to have so much and then they didn't have that much. But the one thing that I saw my father do, even when my mother was sick to a point that hospitals would reject her because they didn't think there was anything they could do for her. My father, so strong with his Christianity faith, God bless his soul. He always said anything God cannot do isn't meant to happen. He said, if she cannot live, if she will not live because I have to do some rituals or whatever, then she was not meant to live. My father made that stance at the most sensitive time of his life, when everybody thought he would seek for help for my mother to live somewhere else. He stood his ground and he said, I'll never worship any other God except the God of heaven and earth. And if that God is alive, He'll keep my wife alive. Anybody that knows me knows that my mom had died and came back to life. My father's faith in God which for me just made me understand the power of God. And I strongly believe that what God cannot do does not really exist. And I have such strong faith. And I am the last person. I may not be the most perfect person, but the one thing I would never do would be to dishonor that faith. Would be to dishonor that body. The only body that my parents made sure they didn't have much, but they instilled that in us. Trust in God, faith in God, hope in God. I've been in this industry 20 years plus. Every time I try to leave, I feel like I have fans, so I feel like I'm here for a purpose. And I always try to stick around because I really love this business and what our stories do to people. When we chose A Very Dirty Christmas as a film title, we promoted that film for the entire, that's all I've done this year. From when we were shooting, if I had any reservation from anywhere, we would not have used the title. We used the title because it was a metaphorical way of expressing what happens in a family reunion that was supposed to be clean and nice, but family secrets unveiling, ills of the society, just talking about just things that happen when wealthy people come together. We chose A Dirty Christmas. It was never to demean Christians or disrespect Christendom or dishonor God. I would never have been a part of anything that I would have felt like it would be a dishonor to God. Because the only reason why I'm here is because of God. I have been attacked. I have seen so many things that I don't talk. Not because I don't have things to say. Not because I don't have things to say. But because I just feel like everybody else has their own issues. And I just feel like it's my issue, I'll deal with it. Don't add your problems to everybody else's problems, because all of us in this world, we are going through it. I did this movie. I put up my sweat, my blood into it. Borrowed money, got investors. So come on board. I promised them, because the story was solid. We promoted that movie for such a long time. And if at any point anybody had said anything about the title, I would have never gone on with it. We as a team, my entire team, they're all Christians. We pray before we start work. We reference God because that's the premise to which we do everything. If we knew that title, Dirty Christmas, was going to ick anyone, upset Christians, to a point where it can't issue in a statement to discredit the work that I've done the entire year. I would never have gone on with it. We're just creating a title to provoke conversations. Because Christmas in my head is just a season. This film has no death in it. It highlights family conflicts, secrets unfolding. It highlights things that people do. We talk about fake food, fake drinks. I really wish you guys had said something earlier. I don't know what to do. After just coming back from Solar Cinemas, we went to sell. It's almost like what I'm dealing with is not enough. Instead of promoting my movie, there are 70 cinemas across Nigeria. We have to start putting out the printers, all the materials that have circulated the entire country film is in cinema presently. How do I change the name, the title? Okay, I want to change it because I don't want to. Christians are not the people I want a problem with. Because I'm one. I will try to change the title. Just give us some time, don't pull the film. Don't pull the film. Figure out how to change the title, but I just want to apologize to everybody who feels offended by the title of this film. A Very Dirty Christmas wasn't meant to discredit Christians or Christianity or the religion that we really all love and preserve. But if it is really hurting anyone, I want to say I'm sorry. That was not the intention. It was just a metaphoric way of telling a story and provoking conversations. The intention was not to ever dishonor God, Christians, or the religion. I know no other religion. So this is just me saying, I'm sorry. I can't believe this is hurting people so much. Since it is, don't pull my film. Give me a fair fighting ground. Let people go watch the film. Watch the film and come back and say that this film degrades Christians or this film degrades Christianity. Then I will pull it. But if you haven't seen the film and you say that I'm dishonoring God, Christians, by this film that has no moral, there's no negativity on. If anything, my character is born again till the end. I'm too much of a believer to do that. Just breaks me. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Just don't pull my film, please. Just allow people to watch. You go watch it yourself. All I'm begging you, my fathers and my mothers, go and watch this film and see if it degrades Christians and God. If it does, I will pull it. But if it doesn't, this is not. I'm sorry. I was just making a Christmas film. I just wanted a film that everybody will feel good about.
So, as you can hear from her, she has come out to, let everybody know what is going on. I heard this few days ago, but I was thinking that it's one of those stories that bloggers carry. I never knew it was true until that yesterday she came out and cried out for it. But anyway, it has happened, so I believe that others will also learn from this. I know if she was a Muslim, she can't try that with a Muslim, maybe anything that has to do with Muslims. In fact, I don't think that she will still be alive by now. But that's it. Anyway, in all, I really feel for her. If they had warned her and maybe just forgive her this time around, maybe it would have been better. But in other ways, you also need to set an example so that others can learn. So this has really proven that. But one thing I'm not happy with Khan about is that all the buying that has been happening in this country, they've never come out to do anything or say anything. Or they like this Pastor Cries or whatever that is trending all this or the atrocities he has been doing. None of them has come out to do anything or say anything. But all of a sudden, movie title, all of them have raised their shoulders. So I never knew that we still have active Khan. Anyway, that's it. I'll be stopping it here for now. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share this video. And bye for now.